Hey guys, so this is the February 2013 numerology forecast, and let me just get right into it. This month is adding down to the 8. It's the archetype of the magician, and this essentially is about abundance, prosperity. It's really, really good stuff, right? But this month is bringing some new flavors to manifestation and new flavors to being the number one power in your life. It's doing it this month through the conduit of 2 numbers, through the number 2, the second month of the year, February, and 6, what this year adds down to. In essence, this month you're going to manifest things into form through your sensitivity to relationships. Now, it might look like a couple different things. It might look like, number 1, empathy to the point that you lose yourself and you lose your sense of inner experience while you develop a feeling for or a reaction or response to what somebody else is going through. Another expression of this could be fear, anger, sadness, frustration, and judgment as well. And in essence, this is a heightened sensitivity of the 2 that instead of using it for empathetic purposes of being that giver and trying to fix things, using it as a destructive force within you, to the point that you experience a lot of discordance. So what do we do about this? What is the solution? Well, first of all, I want you to remember that when you have those reactions, when you experience the level of stepping off of your purpose, feeling like you're disconnected from source, that you are low energy, that you feel suddenly drained of inspiration, I want you to remember this forecast. I want you to remember and take a look around at your relationships and ask yourself what you might be doing to give your power away to others in your life. The other thing that I want you to do is recognize relationships for what they really are. They are sacred contracts, and this is the true lesson of this month. The 2 is telling you to be sensitive to what your relationships are trying to communicate. So our relationships are really metaphors for what do we believe about the world of form? What do we believe about people? Are we trusting? Are we afraid we're going to lose somebody? Do we have issues with abandonment? Do we feel like everybody else is doing something wrong and that we are the one that is doing everything right? This is a time to really take a look at the themes that we are experiencing as we relate to others. So ask yourself what your relationships are teaching you about what you believe about the world. Really important stuff. The real essence of this month is, I'm going to read it out of a treatment. And a treatment is, in the science of mind, which is a philosophy that I've been adhering to for over a decade now. It's the basic philosophy that's very similar to numerology, that there is this creative genius that is underlying everything, and that we are compartmentalized versions of that. That we can use our mind and use our power of consciousness, of observation, to direct this creative genius into areas in our lives of creation and improvement. So Ernest Holmes wrote this one treatment, which is basically a series of sentences that are designed to invoke a certain feeling so that you can break through your blockages and embody, in this instance, for this month, embody a sense of inner purpose and inner connection that transcends and actually adds to value to your relationships. So this is called Love to the World. My love goes out to everyone in the world. I do not exclude anything, for I love all, nature and everything that is. My love warms and lightens everything that it touches, and it goes out into all places. The love flowing through me is a power to all who come into contact with it, and to all feel and know that I love. Love within me is complete and perfect. This is a really important set of sentences, because basically what this is saying and teaching is exactly what the numbers teach us this month. It teaches us that as we can be sensitive to the force of love within us, which in essence, love, if I could define it, love in essence is that to which brings things together. The force that attracts and appreciates and glues matter and energy into each other. So there is a cohesive form of oneness. So it's really about bringing that into your experience to the point where your relationships are products of your progression of that inner experience. They are beautiful training ground for you to test your sensitivity, to assess what the analogy is, what the thematic is that you're learning about your sacred contracts in your life, and to show up in an authentic way by being in your power and not being hypnotized by others, but by being a lighthouse of inspiration for all that come into contact with you. So that is the essence of this month. If you have any questions, please comment below and please rate the video. Let me know what you think. And head on over to the Nats Numbers Facebook fan page so that you can comment throughout the month as to what you're going through and join me in truly embodying the lesson of this month. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful next couple weeks. I will be blogging again soon. I'll talk with you later. Bye.